Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing? Today, the background is different. I'm outside. I'm trying to get a glimpse of the sun. You know, vitamin D is a scarce commodity here. So, when you have a glimpse of the sun, you just have to go outside and get it. So, today, we're talking about the reason why you are not getting a job as a registered nurse from Nigeria, from Asia, from any part of the world where you are and you're looking to relocate to the UK as a registered nurse. So here is the reason why you are not getting that job. I mean, it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult now. But there are certain things that are making it a lot harder for some people not to get the job that they desire. So I want to believe that if you implement some of these things I'm going to be saying today, it's going to make the journey a lot easier for you. So if that looks like what you want to listen to, please kindly subscribe and join the family. Without wasting time, let's get into it. So the very first is your knowledge on location. What do you know about the UK? Some people, when they think of the UK, they think basically of England. And from the research that I've made, England has about 60 something million people. So it's more populated than the rest of other countries in the UK. So the UK is made up of four countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. So don't streamline yourself to a particular country. Many people are making this mistake and chasing England. Meanwhile, you can be in Wales, you can be in Northern Ireland, you can be in Scotland. So why are you fixing yourself to England? Some of us are doing that because, oh, my brother is in England, my sister is in England, my brother is in Wales, my sister is in Scotland. I mean, you don't have to consider all those things. What you want is to move. And if you want to move and make it very fast, then any part of the UK where you get the job, then go for it. You can always change your job. Oh my God, my children. So you can always change your job whenever you come into the UK. So don't, make your chances of getting a job a lot lesser by fixing yourself in a particular location. So you have to spread your tentacles, apply in the four countries of the UK. Anywhere you find that job offer, then go for it. The UK is the UK, it's the same pounds, it's the same system, the same policy, just a few differences here and there to certain countries of the UK, but 90% of the time they share everything in common. So that is number one. The second is going to be about your choice of place of work. So many of us, let me say this about my fellow Nigerians. You know this Nigerian mentality of I'm a government worker. Please just leave it there. Just leave it there. If you know you want to come to the UK, nobody give a damn. Nobody cares. Nobody cares where you work. Nobody cares if you're working in the NHS. Nobody cares if you're working in the care home. Nobody cares if you're with the public sector or the private sector. What matters is they can pay your bill and you're living comfortably. In fact, in the Western world, the private sectors tend to pay more than the government sector. So what is this thing about I have to work in the NHS, I have to, answer a government worker? Please drop that Nigerian mentality if you know you want to get a job. So you can basically get a job either with the government or with the private setting. Private setting is most times is the care home setting, and the government setting most times is the government hospitals, which is the NHS. So if you're the type that is fixed on I must work with the government, the NHS is your option. But if you're looking to migrate and explore nursing, then you don't care where you get the job. What matters is the job offer is right for you, the job offer is reasonable, the job offer is drafted in a more human way, the job offer is something that is catchy for you. So it doesn't matter where you get the job, whether in the government setting or in the private setting. Please, job offer is job offer. What you're looking to do is to migrate. So once you get the job offer, you move. Don't fix yourself that I must work with the NHS. Oh, I must. Let me even tell you, if your friend is telling you that, oh, come with the NHS, come with this, come with that, it has to be the NHS, and your friend is telling you, oh, it has to be the care home, it has to be they don't want you to come, because they know that your chances of coming is reduced. To each his opinion, to each of what he thinks. Don't allow what somebody's opinion is or what they think about a particular thing due to their peculiar experiences in those different sectors to affect your own choice. Come with whichever one you want to come. Experience it yourself and make your changes for yourself. That is what I have to say about workplace choice. Okay. Now, another reason why you are not getting this job is the red list country thing. So we know that there's what we call red list when it comes to employing nurses, doctors, and care workers to the UK. What that red list means that WHO is saying that they don't want the UK going to poach these health workers from their countries because those countries, in quotes, are underdeveloped. And when they poach their health workers, it means that those countries are going to suffer in terms of health workers. So what they want you to do is you need to get the job yourself, apply for the job yourself, and if the organization finds you worthy, they give you the job. They don't want all this you using agency and things like that. So that's what the red list is. So it is no longer a news that some organizations are strict about it. They don't care if the application is made by you. All they know is your country is in the red list. And that is one of the major reasons why you're not getting a job. So what does that imply? Since you now know that your country is in a red list and your chances of getting the job is slim, what do you have to do? You have to call it a point of duty to send in as many applications as possible in a day to increase your chances. Send in to England, send in to Wales, send in to Scotland, send in to Northern Ireland, just to increase your chances of getting the job. So that is that about the red list. Now, finally, another reason why you are not getting that job of yours is how you are drafting your CV. There are so many videos on YouTube about making your CV, catchy, applying for the job. While you're drafting your application in the portal where you're asked to make your application, if you're applying for the government work, please don't do copy and paste in your supporting statement because their system is drafted in a way that it can filter all of those things. So if you do copy and paste, if just imagine, let me give you an example. They're asking you about, they're looking for a nurse to work in cardiology, okay? And you have finished writing your supporting statement on cardiology. Now you're applying for another job in nephrology. You just go and copy everything about what you have written on cardiology and paste it without even editing, without tailoring it down to the job descriptions, the criteria that is needed, the person-centered criteria. You're not going to get the job. So you need to work on your supporting statements. Make sure you don't do copy and paste. You don't use one supporting statement for all the applications if you're applying to a government job. And if you're applying to the care homes, make sure that thing, when they say job description, look at it. All the things they have listed, this person must possess. Do you have it? Have you reflected it in your CV? So that's another thing, because people applying from India, Philippines, different parts of African countries, so the competition is high. So you just have to stand out. So if you have not learned how to stand out, go on YouTube. There are so many nurses who have been through the journey, the likes of Nanelle, Griselda. Go to their YouTube pages. You'll find the videos on how to make your CV catchy. There is a lot on Google. Make sure you tailor down what is needed of you. Every job publication you see, they will tell you the ones that are mandatory criteria that you must beat. So if you don't have it, so how do you expect them to take you on that job when there's somebody else by the corner who has that criteria? So these are the major reasons why you are not getting a job in the UK as a registered nurse. So if you have any questions, ask me in the comment section. Feel free to send me an email. Share the video to your friends who are looking to migrate and struggling with a job. Engage me in the comment section. Don't go anywhere. Another video is coming up, and if you want to find out what that video is about, make sure to subscribe. I'm the short blog about migrating to the UK as a registered nurse, because everything is uncut, undiluted. I'm going to spill it. This channel is not about painting things. No, I'm not about to paint anything. Just ask me what it is in the comment section and I will give you a feedback. I will see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe. subscribe. Yeah, we are small, the channel is small, but we are making impact. So make sure you subscribe, okay, so that, and turn on the notification bell, so that when I upload a new video, you will get that notification. See you in my next video. Bye.